Every single moment, millions of people flush toilet paper down the toilet. This toilet paper then ends up in the sewer, and then it will be purified by the treatment plants. However, what many people actually don't know is that this toilet paper contains many valuable substances that might be very interesting for different kinds of purposes, like cellulose.
Well, I started to work already by the end of the 80s in the world of treating wastewater, and more I became involved into more environmental friendly changes of technologies.
When we look at the wastewater and we try to figure out which resources are in there that we would like to use again, one of them is what's in toilet paper, cellulose. And then here in Purmerend, which is quite nearby, there is this entrepreneur who was making it's like a sieve to get out the cellulose from the wastewater.
The CellCap is a specific developed technology. It's a new improved technology to recover cellulose from sewage. And we do that in 2 stages without additional pumping. So it's something that's fit in line at the sewage treatment plant, harvesting pure cellulose.
You can use cellulose for many applications. A very important one is in the asphalt industry, but you can use also the fiber itself, for example, for isolation. This is really impressive because when you take the fiber out of it, you have a product. Now we cut a lot of trees to have a very soft toilet paper, and it's a pity because you use it only once and then you throw it away.
Indeed, we build a better world by reusing. Technology makes that possible. But according to renowned advocate and expert in the circular use of water, Dr. Mark Fletcher, we should above all learn to think differently.
I'd like to think in 10 years that we're thinking a bit more like a factory. A wastewater treatment works produces resources that are really valuable that we can use. Biogas, lipids, cellulose. The recovery of cellulose is a great practical example of how we're starting to apply circular economy thinking. I think the biggest barrier is mindset, thinking from waste to resource and how that translates to policy. So shifting from end of waste to maybe start of resource recovery and the value we can extract from it.
Well, the next challenge is, I would say, producing these machines on large scale, because talking to our customers already about our technology, we learned that there's a lot of interest coming at us.
I think it's really important when we think about climate change, how we want to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions, how we want to think climate positive about recovering resource from wastewater. My personal dream is that we start to really embrace circular economy thinking, that we think about waste as resource, and that we start to recover, reuse, recycle, but most importantly, rethink our approach.
Helping to build a circular world? Contact CirTec directly or ask the Water Alliance about all the options.